212, bitch.
Choir Nuts episode 22, baby.
Lil Deuce Deuce. Emmitt Smith.
22. Emmitt Smith episode.
Oh shit, no.
Emmitt Smith episode.
Emmitt Smith episode. Shout out to Champ.
Chick 1212, bitch.
I hugged my brother.
The fucking White House, bro. That really need to be I want that to be a Netflix series on the White House. The Cowboys, 94, 95,
Then they
93.
They do a 30 for 30.
I don't know. Did they?
I don't know. It seemed
If
like
they did, I damn sure ain't watch
it
it.
sounded like they would have did a 30 for 30. Or maybe we just gave them an idea.
I know they
That part
did.
out why I said do a 30 for 30. We'll
Dallas Cowboys White House sponsored by Acquire Nuts.
We just gonna start doing the underbelly series
Yeah.
of all the shit that happened in football. Like
What they
in
trying
sports.
to do, like a dark side of football?
Yeah, like
I
the
ain't-
dark side of the ring
Yeah.
type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just need to do that shit ourselves. I think we could do that shit.
Yeah, bro.
We got the Cowboys to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about, of course, we could talk about my bad boy Pistons.
Bad Boy Pistons, Dallas Cowboys. Shit. I would like to do a Lawrence Taylor,
Fucking right.
just him.
I want to do a rundown of just that Miami run of them niggas coming out and
The
being
U?
down there.
Yeah.
Not even that, just like niggas who might didn't go to the U, but came from like that area.
Just that area, that whole Sweetwater, Florida area.
All that shit.
All of them niggas.
Is that the Everglades out that way?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
I don't know. I know them niggas be chasing rabbits.
Whitetail rabbits. And when you catch one, you a legend.
They say
Them niggas be catching one area.
yeah. What was Samari Rowe, they was saying Samari Rowe used to fuck them rabbits up. It was somebody that was like
the king of the whitetail rabbits in Florida.
I
might be giving
Antrell Rowe them too much props.
Antrell Rowe, Samari Rowe.
All them niggas fast.
Philip Buchanan.
Nah, he just that nigga was out
Clint
there.
Portis.
They was holding them and then he tackled them.
Santana Moss.
Yeah, man, that shit crazy.
Who was the fat shit?
All
Peter
them niggas.
Ward probably came from out there.
Yeah, Peter Ward probably from like Ohio or some shit.
Probably so. Hey, this is the Peter Ward episode.
Nigga randomly give Peter Ward
hey,
props.
man,
Sometimes you just gotta randomly give niggas props.
I feel like Peter Ward, one of them niggas that he was part of the culture, dog.
For real. Nigga, Peter Ward was my nigga.
If you play NCAA football and you ain't use
He from Bradenton,
Florida.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, I remember when that nigga was in college, that nigga was like the Reggie Bush before Reggie.
Oh, yeah, man.
When niggas was going crazy over Reggie Bush, and rightfully so.
Yeah.
That nigga, Peter Ward, was motherfucking
Peter
ridiculous.
Ward was, bro. Hey, it was crazy to be that good.
Hell yeah.
Like, crazy to be that good. And he probably, like, I ain't gonna say he was a disappointment in the NFL, but he ain't panning out.
Yeah.
Who he played for, the Bengals?
Bengals.
Yeah, of course. Why? That's why.
Yeah. Played for the Bengals. He played, because I got that shit pulled up. How many seasons he played?
Probably like 6, I would say.
My man only had 18 receiving touchdowns.
Shit, probably four seasons, bro. Maybe.
6 seasons.
6. All right, the first time.
Yeah.
He just ain't. I don't
This
know.
just ain't like every time. Man, the NFL hard to play in.
It is, bro.
It's hard to be productive in that motherfucker.
The NFL and the NBA or any professional league.
Yeah.
But it's just like you can. How many times a number one pick? Well, this is a good transition because I had just watched Kwame Brown and Gilbert Arenas. Yeah, like Kwame Brown.
Kwame want what would he want?
Kwame got that nigga got shit pent up from 20 years ago.
Man, that nigga was mad for no reason at that man.
And for real, bro. Like what?
He was like, but what about when you took his girl and you pointed in the section blah, blah, blah. But when you was in the club with the motherfucking emperor jewelry on,
that nigga try to rob your bitch ass.
Nigga gonna rob your bitch ass with no gun.
Pillow talking ass. You talking about pillow talking from 20 years ago, nigga?
Yo, hey nigga, get your
hands nigga was 19, bro.
Nigga, y'all niggas was they wasn't even 25.
Yeah, they wasn't even.
They was like 21, 22 when all that shit was going on.
They probably could just be able to drink.
Nah, that shit was hilarious because this nigga.
You induced me to your age and did what, nigga?
Yeah, and then I did what?
You like, but they don't even worry about that.
He said, then I did what?
That ain't the point.
Have you ever took 3 pistols and laid them in front of a white man and said, choose one, nigga?
Just choose one. Gun. Hey, you ain't gonna play them white boy games with me. Hey, Kwame, relax, dog. You gotta relax,
said, man, put that beer down, Kwame. That nigga said,
nigga, it's 11 p.m. You talking about daytime?
You know I'm grown, right? This buss ass nigga talking about this old pussy punk ass.
Oh, that was that beta male shit. That's why I be talking about them niggas who call themselves alpha male, dog. You gotta watch them niggas, bro. Them niggas ain't. And I take that back. That's one thing I do want to retract from last week.
That nigga was like, man, it ain't. He told that nigga, he was like, nigga, I am an alpha male. That shit a state of mind, nigga. It ain't. It's the mindset.
I only watched like the first, like, after all that yelling got. It was really Kwame yelling.
Yeah, that shit got old quick. It was just a lot of them niggas stepping on each other points. Yeah. Like, them niggas wouldn't let, like, when Kwame asked him a question, he'll answer it, but then he'll throw a variable in to rebut it. I'm like, nigga, that don't got shit to do with what you asked that nigga.
Right, at all.
Why your socks was fucking Nike, nigga, and you was assigned to Adidas.
But then what goddamn, and one came to you, or them niggas came to you, you want to sign with them motherfucking white boy.
When them niggas, your boss, you a $100 million nigga and got a boss. What kind of $100 million? Nigga, I'm the most independent nigga you know. I was like, no, you're really not, fam. I know you're not, bro. You got a YouTube channel, fam. Nigga, not, I'm independent, nigga. What are you talking about, nigga? I got a YouTube
No, you're
channel.
not, bro. That's why that's one of my biggest fears is being in an argument online with an irrational person, because I'm going to just get irrational. You just gonna take me down with you.
Yeah, I mean,
because I'm gonna get the roasting your ass, and it's just gonna be over by it. They gonna be like, you tell he lost because he started name calling.
I don't. I'm sorry, America. I don't go high.
Now, acquiring us would go to hell with you.
Hey, when niggas go low,
we go low word, nigga.
Yeah,
and we would take that shit to hell and back.
What are you talking about,
bro? You just ain't gonna call me bitch ass nigga too. You got 2 of them.
You ain't got that.
I'll give you 2.
If you can say bitch ass, but if you add
bitch ass nigga, not that specific. Yeah.
You put an exclamation.
If you put a gerund phrase in that bitch, a fucking past, a present participle, you talking to use a personal pronoun.
You talking to me?
Possessive pronoun.
You talking to me? You want me to have this?
Yeah.
This is mine.
I ain't gonna beat you anymore.
I'm nigga. That's also bitch ass. See how you describe me?
And if you over 6'3", I will shoot you.
Yeah.
Hey, that nigga 6'10".
I'll lay 3 guns down and say, hey, you choose.
I'm not fighting no fucking Kwame Brown. Nigga
no.
Kwame, hey man, Kwame, bro, you can't be mad over shit from 20 years ago, bro. Niggas have forgot about that shit. Even if niggas was pillow talking 20 years ago, man, that shit on.
Niggas was young, bro.
Come on, fam.
Fam was super young.
You know how long he been sitting
with
on
money.
Yeah, that nigga, hey, bro, you know how long he been sitting on that?
That nigga said, man, I protected you. He was like, so why are you mad that I'm protecting you when niggas asking me about you? And the shit is, when people ask people asking about Gilbert, asking Gilbert Arenas about, you know what I'm saying, Kwame?
He ain't never shit on.
No, he was like, nah, man, let me tell you the problem.
Right.
You gotta think about it. He give a breakdown. Well, he came into the league. He was a young player playing on a team with Michael Jordan. This was an old league at the time. Right. They didn't want the young kids to play. They didn't drafted this dude. He give a good reason to why
and it's
stuff happened to him. Yeah.
Young niggas weren't playing back then. Hey, if you was a rookie, bro, you weren't playing back then.
He wasn't a bust per se because he stayed in the league.
Yeah.
A buzz is when you fucking got hype and you in and out. To me, that's my.
He was a buzz.
You think so?
Yeah. He was definitely. He was number 1 pick.
Fam, bro. Go look at all the number 1 picks. Yeah. And let's see how that nigga played like 12 years or some shit, didn't he?
But that's because he was big. Big man flourished during them times.
Hey, man.
You number one pick, bro. You got to be the face of the league.
Let's look up number one picks.
Let's go. I wouldn't say Greg Oden was a bust, just Greg Oden got hurt. He was a bust. Okay, so we got.
He was a bust because he was in and out.
I got you.
His body fucking let him down.
Got you. I would say Greg Oden. But see, to me, injury is kind of like. But Kwame Brown wasn't hurt. He just wasn't good. That's it, bro. You just if you number one pick, fam, it's kind of like Eddie Curry, Tyson Chandler, them. They was like number one, number two picks. Like if you was big back then, you was going hot. That's just what the game was. Shit, what else was a big? You got. Because big man just Sam Bowie. Yeah. Yeah, like, you can pretty much name high picks that were bust.
Was Andre Bargnani a bust?
Yes. What was he, like 3?
He was 1.
He was 1?
In 2006. Andrew Bogut?
Okay. No, I wouldn't say Bogut was a bust. He went 1. Because he would play the year at Gonzaga. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So Bargnani, for sure.
Bargnani.
Michael Olowokandi.
Yes. Big Candy was a bust. But see, I'm looking at, okay.
Candy man.
How many number one picks panned out aside from like Braun?
Shit, a lot of them, actually. That we looking at this shit now. Shit, nigga. Bill Walton.
Most of them. Most number one
Let me
picks.
just start. Okay, so Magic Johnson, Mark Aguirre, Joe Barry, James Worthy. Ralph Sampson was still a dog. Elijah won. Patrick Ewing. Brad Daugherty. Back then, Brad Daugherty was a dog.
Yeah, for the Cavs.
Yeah.
For sure.
David Robinson. One of my personal favorites, Danny Manning. Purvis Ellenson. Yeah, he was a shooter.
He came out to be a serviceable role player.
Derek Coleman, dog.
Yeah,
Larry Johnson, dog. Shaq, right. Dog. Chris Webber, dog. Glenn Robinson, big dog.
The dog.
Isn't his name?
The dog.
Joe Smith. Joe Smith was solid. He was good.
He was so good at St. John's, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was so good in college. You had to go one with Joe Smith.
He had a run.
I get that.
No, Maryland,
yeah. That red team.
Then AI, Tim Duncan, a lower candy bus. Elton Brand was. I thought Elton Brand was gonna be better than what he was, but Elton Brand had a run though.
Elton Brand was solid 20 and 10.
Yeah.
He wasn't. Yeah, he was 20 and 10.
He had on a young bad team,
the Clippers, and he stayed there a little too long. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I wouldn't say he a bust at all.
Yeah, he balled. Kenyon Martin had a good career. Kwame Brown, he's probably
the worst out of all them names you just named.
Nah, he better than Michael Olowokandi.
Okay, he top 3 worst.
Yeah, but still, considering Bargnani.
Okay.
But it's some really good names on this list,
and
though.
Bargnani, Olowokandi, and Kwame.
Hey, and then it just go into like a frenzy.
Right.
It's a frenzy that Derrick Rose, Blake Griffin, John Wall, Kyrie, Anthony Davis. Oh, I know who that nigga better than.
Zion?
Hey, you said it, I didn't.
Kwame Brown is better than Zion. No, I'm lying. I'm saying that out of anger.
And one season is better than everything.
I'm saying that because I want his fat ass to get on the court, man. What are you doing?
Hey, that one season Zion had
was better than
everything that nigga could ever could think about doing.
If you look at totals, he up. Okay.
Anthony Bennett, big bust.
He might be the
biggest bust.
The biggest bust.
Hey, and then,
but you know what? I'm gonna get before you move on. I'm gonna give him some grace because that class was so bad. That was the year they had the lockdown. So you really couldn't. Teams weren't really picking. Like players weren't coming out that year. Anthony Bennett came out because they weren't sure if it was gonna be an NBA season.
So you gotta look.
Name that Anthony Bennett class. We're gonna go back to that 2013 class.
Yeah. So You got Anthony Bennett 1, Oladipo went 2, Otto Porter 3, Cody Zeller. You shouldn't have picked that nigga there. Right. Alex Lynn.
Yeah.
Nerlens Noel was good in college, but Ben McLemore was a dog, but he just didn't pan out. Kentavious Caldwell Pope, really good.
KCP,
we picked him, he just didn't do.
Yeah, right.
Trey Burke, same thing. Right. Trey Burke was really
dog
good.
At Michigan,
yeah.
That 2013 class was just terrible all around.
CJ McCullough.
I think he's the best player out of that draft.
That nigga Sleeter, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, excuse me. Hey, when niggas speak too soon,
it was you know what? It's some serviceable cats in this shit though. You got oh shit, hold on. Is that Oubre? Was Oubre in this motherfucker? There's some serviceable niggas. You got Reggie Bullock, Tim Hardaway Jr. Solomon Hill still was in the league somewhere. Tony Snell fucking was just as a no, he didn't get a championship, but he was a knockdown shooter. Dennis Schroeder, Giannis,
Shabazz Muhammad, some gems in that late round.
Kelly Olynyk, Steven Adams, Michael Carter Williams was the fucking letdown
because he was.
I thought that nigga was gonna be a problem.
Yeah, he was player of the year,
but he got injured, didn't he? He got injured like.
Well, his smile. I think he was supposed to be better than he was before he got injured,
and he smiled too much.
Yeah,
that nigga's always smiling.
MCW. Yeah. That 2013 class. But I think Kwame is top 3. But okay, this is the question: should players take that personal when you talk about that game? Because I see a lot of people talking about like Shannon, like he said, Shannon Sharp, Stephen A. Smith, y'all be bringing a black man down. Like, bro, you supposed to talk about sports, fam. We talk about just on the court. Or if you do some off the court shit too, we going to add that in there.
No, if you do, I feel like this. If you do some monkey shit, then you should talk about that nigga doing some monkey shit.
Right.
Now, I say this about Shannon. I might be partial to him, though, because there's a nigga one of my favorite.
And he's top 3 all-time tight ends, played long time, rings. If anybody has the fucking knowledge to talk NFL, it's Shannon Sharp.
Yeah. So when he talk about people, nigga, as much as he love Aaron Rodgers,
he had to get to him.
He be giving it to him.
He had to get to him.
Same thing for AB.
Right.
The shit with AB. Okay, so when Shannon say something to fucking Aaron Rodgers ain't gonna react.
Right.
He ain't gonna say shit.
Right.
Right. But AB will. AB got on the fucking shop and was like, "Oh, this nigga washed up." Of course he's washed up, nigga. The nigga
he said Shannon Sharp washed up.
He's fucking 50-some years old.
I don't think Shannon Sharp is washed up.
Yeah, this nigga put foots on you, dog.
Foots and hands.
Yeah, bro.
I think if Shannon played in a game today, he can give you 5 for 48 yards.
Nigga, I could only wish to look like that nigga, bro.
At 50, fam. For
I
real,
would have to start taking steroids today, and I still wouldn't be half of what that nigga look like,
bro. Shannon Sharp is the most unwashed nigga of all time, bro.
Yeah, whatever. Man. You know how niggas get one nigga.
That's why I say you got to get unreasonable sometimes.
Yeah. So with that shit being said, like he give it to both. Now, do he lean into some niggas? Yeah, he lean into AB, but AB they had a back and forth. And then on top of that, AB gives you. I like AB personally. Yeah, my thing with AB is he just do some shit that
he do some
uncalled for.
He do that monkey shit.
Hey, look, if you told me I'm sitting my ass on whatever the exchange was, if you be like, get the fuck out of here, I'm like, all right, and I'm gonna just go chill.
Yeah, sit on the bench.
You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga had the choice when the chance in Oakland. Yeah. When all that nigga had to do was play one game,
that's it.
He was gonna get guaranteed like $30 million if he would have just made it to the season. This nigga ain't make it to the season. Yeah. And I know money ain't everything.
Right.
Happiness is better.
Right.
But it's okay to have $30 million and be kind of upset.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's
I don't know.
And it's the fact that, like, all right, bro, if you didn't get in the game because they was fucking up your incentives, you know how much money you just lost?
Yeah, $1 million.
By doing that shit?
Lost $1 million. You was
if
right there.
If you would have just kept your nose clean for the season, free agent next year, shit, my team, nigga, Saints, we need a wide receiver.
My thing with this whole situation is I don't...
Huh? It's in the kitchen.
I really don't trip about... I give niggas grace. Now that's what I've learned to do. Give niggas grace, because if you would have looked, I was watching the shit when it happened. When I sent that shit to the group chat, I was like, nigga, what the fuck going on? And this ain't like, as soon as it happened, it just started hitting the air or hitting social media. So I was like, damn. Sent that shit to the group chat. I'm like, nigga, what's going on?
Right.
At first I was like, this nigga ain't be tripping. But out of sitting back and watching what really is 3 sides to every story, I do feel like that in this situation. AB side, BA side, and what really happened. Because I think they both telling a variation.
Okay.
But the thing about it, AB dropping them receipts. Hey, nigga, I text you early in the week and said, hey, I'm feeling like this. He
dropped the text message?
Yeah, he was like, I ain't really feeling it, but I'm gonna talk to you. What we got to do for this week?
Right.
I'm here for the team. That was his text message, right? He put that shit out, and you know what I'm saying. Then BA said what he said. So it was something said previously, and it was something said on the sideline, which was a blow up. But when you see a nigga just react like that, you just want to stone him and be like,
yeah, right,
man, this nigga tripping.
Right.
Maybe he wasn't tripping. Right. So I'm giving the nigga some even more grace, because it seemed like shit coming out.
Yeah.
And the nigga, if he really hurt, then he can't go, and this nigga got to have surgery. I mean, can you blame him at this point in his career?
Yeah.
Like he don't have too much rope left. Right. This man got to get healthy, and he burnt bridges, so he got to find a team that's gonna pick him up, which I know a team will, because this nigga hella productive.
I hope the Saints do. I
would have loved to have him, but
y'all got a young quarterback. He would have ate that nigga alive.
Yeah. But we don't need that. We need other shit.
I don't like him. I don't like him in San Francisco just because Trey Young and then Debo's such a dog. I don't want to. If he not getting catches because Debo getting catches, I wouldn't.
Hey, you always want a fucking embarrassment of weapons.
Yeah, exactly.
I want an embarrassment of weapons.
I'm with you.
Like I don't. the way the league set up right now, niggas be going down every day with COVID.
What's the opposite
injuries.
of embarrassment? Lovely life. The Saints have a non-embarrassment. Nigga, we don't have nobody. I would take anybody at this point, dog. It's just a non-embarrassment of weapons. But the reason I ain't shit on them just because I would love to walk out on my job like that.
Facts.
I would love to quit my job in the middle of my job and take my shirt off. I did that once working at Ryan's Steakhouse. I quit and took my dishwashing outfit off.
I took my ball and went home one time.
Yeah, you gotta take your ball and go home, bro.
I don't mind doing it.
Yeah.
Look, nigga.
Would you rather do what AB did or what what's the nigga that quit at halftime? Vontae Davis.
Oh man.
I ain't going back out there.
Hey, either one of them work for me.
You at halftime, niggas start putting in civilian clothes on.
Hey, this is a funny ass story, bro. So, I remember I worked for Foot Locker, right? Yeah. So it was tax-free weekend in Dallas. So people who don't understand, tax-free weekend used to be a big fucking deal.
That's when you save your money and go shop.
Cause everything is tax-free.
It's tax-free, and taxes is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, taxes already.
I can save $40.
So, and then shit marked down too. So shit marked down and it's tax-free. Anything is like $100, $99.99, and what is it under?
Right,
something like that is tax-free.
I've never tax-free shopped.
You don't want to?
Okay.
Well, now it ain't as bad, but I was there at the height of that shit. Gotcha. So I'm at work. For me, I was on commission. I was getting hourly, but I'm on commission. I'm like, nigga, I'm about to eat. I got money spent. I'm about to go so hard.
Right.
But I've been working there for a minute, and I'm the dog on the sales floor. We had some young niggas come in because you got to have people to fill the floor. Nigga, this is the funniest shit. This little dude we hired, he came and worked for like 2 weeks. Nigga, the first day of tax free, that Friday hit. That nigga walked in and walked out. It was that many people in the store.
Vontae Davis.
Man, that's it. Man,
he had his outfit on, his work uniform.
Yeah, nigga, he was about to come to clock in,
and you was a manager.
No, I was just an assistant at the time. I was like an assistant. So the nigga walked in, bro. He came. Niggas all week long. We telling niggas, hey, there's gonna be hella people in here. Nigga, come in, get here early for your shift. Be hydrated. We gonna have food here. Because this shit was a real life.
It's physical work,
nigga. We did $115,000 in a shoe store.
That's crazy.
Selling shoes
in one day.
in one day.
That's nuts.
For 3 days in a row at that mall at Town East, nigga, we did. I was Cheesy who was talking about this shit. We did $100,000 3 days in a row.
What's your average on a regular day?
Oh shit! On a Saturday,
just a regular Saturday, none holiday, none payday.
About a regular Saturday at that store, depending on your volume, but at that store probably was like 12, anywhere from 12 to maybe 24,000.
So y'all did 9 times your daily average.
Oh nigga, it was from the time the door opened to the time
and shit on sale.
Yeah,
so people spending extra. To make
how you sell when you running out of shit and you still selling shit.
Crazy.
It's so bad. Like nigga, you go to the back by that Sunday and it's like, man, it ain't shit back there. Right. And you still do another. You still do another $100,000 though.
That's nuts.
So Buddy walked in. He seen that shit and walked out. Yeah, nigga, I laughed at this shit for like 20 minutes, bro. The look on his face was like, he's like, "I Red, I'm gone, man. I can't do this. Yeah, bro, but.
Imagine working at Ryan's Steakhouse on a Sunday after church.
Oh yeah, nigga.
I used to pull up in that parking lot and sit there on the clock
debating.
Yeah, I go clock in and then I go to sit outside. Like, do I need to do this?
Yeah.
Should I?
Been there before, bro.
Yeah, nigga. Should I do this? But yeah, nigga. Shout out to AB, man, for representing all the niggas who ever wanted to quit on the clock. Yeah. That was the only takeaway I took from. I don't give a shit about the fucking intricacies, because it's just like when you and this is what I've learned. We had a thank you, baby. We had a great I will. We had a great lesson this weekend about two sides to a story. Mm-hmm. To where it's always sometimes both sides right, mm-hmm. and you just got to step back and be like, hey man, both of y'all are right or both of y'all are wrong, but that shit it don't matter. Like the truth is hidden in so many storylines. It's just like, bro, it don't. Whatever.
The real thing I took away from that shit is, nigga, a job is a job.
A job is a fucking job.
Hey man, nigga got a job, fam, and he was just doing his job, and sometimes shit happen at your job, and then you fucking take off your jersey and throw that bitch on the sideline and walk out.
Hey, sometimes you just want to tell your boss, hey man, fuck you.
Hey, suck my dick.
Hey, you need to invite your boss to your dick.
Yeah, hey, send that nigga, invite him to the what them niggas say, the Frank stand.
To the Frank stand.
Hey man,
hey, just don't invite me to the Frank stand.
Hey, send that nigga to the Frank stand. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta send the nigga to the Frank stand. Hey man, go get a Frank nigga and fucking a 40-ounce drink with that shit to wash that shit down.
He should have. It would have been dope if he would have just took his shit off and then just go sat in the stands.
Oh, that shit was like real lot.
Like the NWO used to do on wrestling.
He should have won Lambo Leap. That nigga got naked out there like on Dreamgirls when Jimmy got sold. Bad performance when that nigga was on that coat. Jimmy got sold. Nigga pulled out his pants.
I gotta make a confession. I ain't never seen Dreamgirls.
No,
I ain't never seen it. I'm not a musical fan.
Hey, this shit.
I can't do music.
It's got Jamie Foxx in there.
That's true. And Beyonce. And Jennifer Hudson.
And
Eddie Murphy.
Like you need we might need to stop the podcast and just
stop it now.
Turn this shit on,
and
like, so you can get
back.
a gist of what the movie's about. The movie's really good. It's one of the movies now. I hate musicals, right?
Yeah.
If that shit got singing in it, I'd be like, man, get the fuck
turn this shit off.
Hey, but that one,
Hairspray.
Hey, but look, nigga, you ain't hurt, nigga. When Beyonce did "Listen," I was like, okay.
And Jennifer Hudson did "And I'm Telling You" on Dreamgirls. So, yeah. I need to watch. It's on HBO.
Smoke that joint.
I gotta watch.
She ain't just sing it. She smoked that shit.
Sang it.
Yeah.
Jennifer Hudson don't do shit halfway. She can't even sing like you know how Jill Scott doing nationwide musicals jingles. Jennifer Hudson couldn't do that.
Nationwide is on your side.
They be like, Jill, take 16. Can you bring that run down just a little bit? It's just all you gotta do is say Nationwide is on your side. And cut, and she gonna tear that bitch. She gonna sing that bitch like
blow the doors off of that motherfucker, man.
And I am telling you,
man, that movie is really good though. I know
she talking about share with one plate.
Tear me a piece off of there.
I'm gonna get it to you.
I just want to tear it. I ain't really hungry because I know what's about to come.
Are y'all food on the way?
Mm-hmm.
He be doing the fuck out of them carnets, man.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You come by and whip some up.
He be doing the fuck out of them carnets.
You can't tell Hispanic people about no goddamn carne asada.
Or guacamole or just fucking pico and all that shit, bro.
That's like trying to tell niggas about hot water cornbread.
And you can't do it.
And white people don't even know what hot water cornbread is.
Don't do it, man. You can't fucking do it, bro. But bro, it's so January 6th, today the 7th. Mm-hmm. January 6th was a fucking insurrection.
Happy Insurrection Day.
The insurrection of Jesus Christ.
The insurrection of Jesus Christ.
I don't know if we were pondering. Oh yeah, we weren't pondering during that time because that was COVID. Like we was in the heart of COVID. What you feel about that whole shit? Just like the whole insurrection shit.
Hey man, white people gonna do whatever
the hell.
Hey, I don't. One thing about when white people do shit, I don't judge it because I don't know how to judge it. I don't live their life.
It ain't got shit to do with us.
Yeah, man. Whatever y'all do over there, hey, just don't bring it over here.
It looked fun.
It's fun.
Y'all look like they were just playing Dungeons and Dragons.
They was having a grand old time. Hey, it's an episode of a new episode of Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and they started a business with a PPP loan on there, and then but the business they started, it was like they were selling pelts and they were selling something else. And then, like, one part of the business, whatever the something else was, it failed. But the pelts were selling like crazy. So the nigga ended up selling the old boy, the pelt that he wore to the fucking... Yeah, bro, that shit is hilarious, though.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, nigga, I don't know about what white folks do, bro. I let them niggas do what they do. Just stay out of black folk business.
That's it. And we stay out of their business.
Hey, so next...
It was a couple of us over there. I'm like, what the fuck y'all doing?
Nah, they ain't real black, though.
Yeah, they ain't niggas.
They should have. Hey, what's my man? What's the black guard who was out there laying shit down with the gun?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, shout out to him. Facts.
I can't think his name.
We did all the dude that shot Ashley Babbitt was a nigga.
Hey,
shout out to him. Hey man,
all lives is lost. Sometimes they got a lesson.
Yeah, bro. Hey man.
Hey, oh girl.
I watched the documentary on HBO.
Oh, it was a documentary about
yeah,
this shit?
You gotta watch it, bro. It's crazy, fam.
Before you say this, nigga was feeling so bad for old girl when she got shot and killed.
Babbitt, yeah.
Hey, you get what you asked for, right?
Hey, I put like this: she died doing what she loved. She died. She ain't go up there to. She won't go up there to play.
Hey, sometimes if you order soup and you don't get a spoon.
Yeah, right.
But you get your soup.
Cause this is the thing. So she was. Bro, you gotta watch the documentary on HBO. It's crazy.
I'll probably watch that shit.
She was
tonight when I get home.
The door to get in the building, they had stacked like chairs and tables on top of it. So they were basically slamming shit to break the window. So the glass had broke. So imagine like it's just a sea of people reaching their hands in there to try to get to you. Mm-hmm. So somehow she had got in there and nigga popped.
I bet guess what I bet her famous last words was?
What was it?
He's got a gun.
It wasn't nowhere near that. she was like, who do you work for us?
I pay your salary.
That shit was that was a white privilege parade.
Yeah, man.
That's all it was, really.
Yeah.
Just white privilege parade.
We have Black History parades down the street, and I have fun. I love catching beads and candies that I haven't had since I was fucking 6.
But if you watch the documentary, it was cops. Cops was letting them through. Some cops was like, "Shit, I'm on y'all side," but some cops was like, "We couldn't shoot because we were afraid that they have more guns because it's 50 against 20,000."
Yeah.
So and look, out of them 20,000 folks, it was some trained motherfuckers in there. Trained militia was ready.
You fucking with me, they would have been.
Oh, nigga, they was ready for the jump off.
Hey, they would have been trained and dead. Fucking nigga, if I'm sitting in here,
the Boogaloo Boys was in that bitch. Like,
hey, check me out. If I go to work tomorrow, and 10 niggas run across, open my door, trying to come in that bitch.
It's our door. You can have that.
And if I got a gun, they don't know it's not their door.
It's not their
doorway to heaven. It's not. I'm gonna protect myself, nigga. If I'm an officer of the law,
you are trying to protect the Senate,
and they tell niggas to shoot to kill,
right?
Guess what I'm doing?
And you're not a regular police officer. You are trying to protect. It don't matter what colors coming through this door. They coming to you.
Alien can be coming through.
Yeah.
Hey, you better zap that nigga. You better do something, man. Look, fuck that.
Yeah,
I'm shooting to my shit. Hey, maybe
shoot to that bitch empty.
Hey.
But they were saying like they were afraid that it was gonna be a all out war, and they just ain't have enough ammunition.
I was hoping it was gonna be an all out.
I would have loved.
Hey, but you could tell this shit was fucking horribly planned because them niggas got inside. Them niggas ain't know what to do.
They ain't know what to do. They was
like, oh
paper.
Shit, let me sit at this desk.
let me read these papers. Oh, this is Nancy Pelosi's papers.
Yeah, fuck, nigga.
I looking through the shit like, oh, nigga, it says bequeath.
Like
they looking for lawyer words and shit.
ASO.
Alexander, this is the big three.
Hey, this nigga walked in there and put his feet on the desk and
just sat there.
And nigga, all in my head, all I hear is Gilbert Arenas saying, and then what?
Right, exactly. Because there was a cop with them. The cop was basically like, look, man, I just let them do what they wanted to do because I ain't want to rile them up. Yeah. It was a nigga in there smoking weed. And he was like, they were like, why are you smoking? He was like, I'm smoking weed on Capitol Hill.
And then
what else would I be doing? And he passed that bitch around.
Only thing I wanted during COVID. Only thing I would have wanted to do. COVID. Only thing I would want a super spreader.
Yeah. Oh, that was a super spreader event for sure.
Only thing I would want to do is a nigga and invade Capitol Hill and sit on the steps and sing, "Yes, I'm a bill. I'm only a bill."
They would have led just 20,000 people singing, "Yes, I'm a bill." And I'm sitting on Capitol
Hill. Nigga,
what he say? Yes, I pray that I'm a law someday.
But
I'm just a bill. Niggas on the, hey man, that shit would have been lit.
As a niggas is only a bill.
That's why niggas can't do shit like that. So I was thinking about this. Because this is the difference between black people and this to me this was a vast difference between black and white people. Because imagine if Obama was president and Obama got elected in 08, right? So 012 coming, he's up for re-election, and let's say if he was a nigga like Trump, Trump, the black equivalent to Trump was who? Like Flavor Flav or somebody. It was just a nigga. Just a nigga.
A nigga comparison.
Right. Just a black comparison to Trump.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to think of. Because he would have to be just, I'm talking about.
When Trump will see himself in the mirror, his reflection got 3 parts to the side of his head and a grill.
And
5 chains on. He got a 5-finger ring.
Yeah. Him. So if he was telling us like, hey, it's 2012, the only way I'm going to lose is if they cheat me, baby. They got to cheat me.
Hey, they got to cheat me to beat me. They hate us because they hate us.
Hey, man, I done got rid of child support. I done freed all the niggas out.
Hey, I'm on Capitol Hill.
Hey, man.
With the shits. I'm at the doorstep.
All I ask is for loyalty, baby.
Hey.
All my friends free.
What that nigga has said?
All my friends free.
What did Trump tell them niggas, though, to really incite it? Stand.
Oh, yeah. When he told, he was basically like,
what he said?
Let's go to Capitol Hill. I'm gonna come with y'all.
What was his quote? Stand by and
stand down and stand by.
Yeah.
They was like, can you tell the Boogaloo Boys to stand back? He was like, Boogaloo Boys, stand by. So what if Barack was like, hey, Black Panthers, stand by.
That shit would have been lit.
That's what I'm saying.
I would have been out there.
So, so Barack lose, right? And he's like, hey, man, right? It's nigga, a fucking erection, insurrection. We win there.
Either way, some kind of erection.
Hey, man, some kind of erection. We would have been calling that shit direction.
Hey, direction. So we shorten up everything.
So let's say, all right.
Hey, you got direction to direction?
Direction to direction. Hey, man, what you doing this Friday, nigga? Hey, shit.
I'm hitting that erection.
Hey, man, you hitting that erection too? I see you from Texas. I'm from California.
We'll be there, baby.
We gonna be in the DMV.
Hey, nigga, be out there like this. We out here, baby.
At the
Rection, nigga.
Rection 2020.
Big wreck.
And then all right, so let's say
live as fuck.
Barack lose the election. and then he loses in
did,
November.
After he did all of this
shit. So he done sued all the courts. He like, hey man, they been lying on your boy. I ain't lose that. Texas lied on your boy. Wyoming lied on your boy. I'm talking about dead people been voting on the nigga. And I'm talking about he just nigging this shit up. Dead people done voted. This motherfucker over there done voted twice. Look at him. And then we like, hell yeah.
That ain't even a voter's box.
Hey man, it's COVID. They talking about drive-through vote. How the fuck you gonna have drive-through vote there?
They got trash cans with his ballots
with dead vote.
Yeah, look at this shit,
nigga. Look at this vote. This shit say Tukey. How the fuck Tukey gonna vote?
Oh, that's hilarious.
So then it's like, hey, we like hell yeah. And then Barack like, shit, we going to the Capitol and I'm gonna come up there with you. And then we like, nigga, we gotta work tomorrow.
Yeah,
we ain't about going up there.
Man,
their Rection would have had like
6 niggas there?
Yeah, 6 niggas. But they got that pill.
Yeah,
that
quickly.
Man, black people just ain't doing it, bro.
Yeah, niggas ain't going to there. Hey, but niggas would have wanted to go. It was enough people would have went to niggas would have been like, damn, I should have hit that hoe.
But see, the weed would have been flowing. Nigga would have had the yak. And then it's like, nigga would start grilling on Capitol Hill.
Yeah, niggas don't really want to do nothing but enjoy.
Hey, man, we ain't going in there, nigga. We stand on the steps, on the grass.
We just want to enjoy.
Hey, man.
Niggas sitting on cars out front.
Nigga would have had Frankie Beverly and Maze before I let go. NWA would have had Chuck D.
So who would be the nigga version of Candace Owens?
The Nick.
See what I did there?
Who's the black version of Candace Owens?
Who would that be?
Candace Owens, man.
It'll be what's my girl from Instagram? Erica with the Afro Puffs. She be going live.
I don't know who you talking about.
And what's her name?
You say who's the nigga version of Candace Owens?
It's my boy, my son.
Oh, my son. Oh yeah,
Big Mike's nigga.
Damn, what's my son homegirl name? She just wrote State of Emergency.
Oh yeah.
Her. Yep. Yeah, bro. What if she was just like, hey, y'all going to the Rection? Who else going to the Rection?
We ordered. We ordered.
What's that, baby? What?
I was trying to get y'all some more.
Yeah, give us some more. And bring us another plate, please. She like, I ain't gonna give y'all no more because y'all ain't ate. We ain't ate because we potting.
But man.
But stack that shit on there.
But yeah.
But yeah, man.
It's just on their Rection.
There, bro. Black insurrection, nigga. That shit would have turned to Freaknik.
Facts.
Only thing would have been tore up is a yard.
It would have been fucked up out there. We can't put too many niggas in one spot.
Nah, we would have fun like a motherfucker, dog.
Nah, man. Nigga, ops would have been out there.
No, it would have been lit.
Cause it would have turned to a party from for Barack leaving.
It would have been a homecoming.
Yeah, it would have been homecoming. I'm talking about niggas stepping, ski weed, and all you heard
ski. Didn't some people get shot at Grambling homecoming?
I ain't saying it wasn't gonna be guns involved.
Oh, okay.
That's another thing. It would have been a lot of guns, but nigga, it would have been a lot of guns and barbecue.
Me and wifey was talking, and I told her, I said, we was talking about, so my daughter in junior high, right, middle school, and she was big ass piece of chicken. Kisses to the chef. Hey, but we was talking about they don't have lockers. Then we had lockers in school.
Yeah.
Well, they don't have lockers because they got, so they won't be able to hide drugs and guns and stuff. And my wife was like, that's strange to me. And I was like, in this day and age, it ain't. The one thing about it, niggas be shooting up schools. Our kids go to mixed schools.
Yeah.
Like a white schools, right?
Black kids ain't shooting up no schools.
I went to Wiseman, nigga. It was a lot of fights. I seen a nigga bring a gun to school.
Yeah, me too.
But he didn't have bullets.
A couple of times.
But he didn't have bullets. It was just a gun.
It was loaded, but I wasn't scared. I knew he wasn't going to just shoot just everybody in that bitch. Yeah. He was going to shoot whoever he had a problem with.
And it probably was going to jam.
Yeah. Because
his shit wasn't old.
And it was a high point. Nigga bring a high point to school. You like, hey man, you don't put that shit in lost and found and leave that bitch there.
That nigga got a high point and a Daisy rifle.
So I got an email this morning from my school, from my kids' school, that some kids had brought BB guns to school. 2 kids brought BB guns to school. And I live across the street from my daughter's elementary school, and I hit them when they doing active shooter drills, and that shit is scary as fuck, bro.
You ever had to do an active shooter drill?
Never in my life had to do an active shooter drill.
That shit is the worst. I did one working for Foot Locker Inc.
Oh, it worked? Okay.
And I did one at Allstate.
I ain't believe never had to do an active shooter drill.
Nigga, they make you get under the desk, and I'm like, dawg, this shit is fucking with my anxiety. Nigga, I'm not doing this shit. So what I did, I took my lunch during that time.
Yeah.
I'm cool. I know where the window is. They got the green dot on it.
Facts.
The green dot let you know that motherfucker is, you can open it. And guess where I'm going? It was right in front of me. Nigga, I'm going out the window with the green dot.
Imagine your kindergartner at school and she come tell you that y'all had to do active shooter drill. That shit fucked me up, man.
Yep.
But that's the world we in, bro.
Active shooter drill.
Insurrection. Direction.
And the directions.
Niggas ain't doing direction, dog. We ain't doing direction.
Niggas can't even afford them flights.
That's the thing about niggas, man. We only shoot people we don't like.
Sometimes. Because when you sometimes niggas shoot and miss.
It's some collateral damage.
It's a lot of, you know what's funny? You can tell back when we was growing up, the difference in gun violence it was a lot of shooting in the sky back in the day.
Right.
Now them niggas up that bitch, guess what's happening?
Somebody gonna get hit.
They shooting in the crowd.
But nigga be shooting behind themselves. Nigga be shooting like this. With their eyes closed.
Yeah, bro. That shit different. Shit a totally different world.
Let's do this drop, man, before we you see the Kick Strong Love.
The Throne.
Is your drip dry? Your shoe game slacking? Go to kicksthrone.com for your exclusive sneaker needs. That's KICKZ Throne. One word. Kicksthrone.com.
Kickstrong.com, man. You see the sweaters, the fucking the goddamn drip. Ain't no dry drip over here. Jake. Ain't no dry drip over here, man. We goddamn.
Mm-hmm. You gotta eat this shit right off the grill.
Yeah, you do. You do.
It's mad meat on this table. Pause.
Big meat. They think I'm big meat.
You know your extra,
Larry Boomer.
And who?
your extra fry. They wouldn't let me take the slaw off. So I'm not your extra fry.
You telling me it's coleslaw on this plate, baby? Mm-hmm. Nigga
I
down
ain't getting
bad.
no double fries. I don't think I ever had
Coleslaw?
I ain't never had Cane's coleslaw. It was always double fries.
They wouldn't let me take
The fries off on the
they
app.
wouldn't let me take the coleslaw off. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I ain't never had coleslaw in my life because how it look. That shit look like it come from Russia.
So the reason I don't eat coleslaw
Putin.
is because Putin. My grandma had made it one time, and I hated it. But you can't not eat all your grandma's food. So she was like, "You gonna sit your butt down
She force fed you slaw.
and eat all that food?" And I sat at that table for hours, dog. I stuffed all that shit in the towel, and she called me, and I had to eat the slaw.
You should have put that shit in your underwear.
Oh man, that's I want to think about that.
Back then we wore,
With jockeys,
yeah,
put that shit in your jockeys.
nigga, underwear full of fucking slaw.
Yeah, man. I don't. That's why I don't eat coleslaw. That's the only food I don't eat from my childhood. Everything else I pretty much conquered.
Like what?
So chitlins.
Oh, I ain't eat no chillins.
So I used to hate chitlins just because how they smell in the crib, but I don't like them. I've ate them.
Oh, okay.
So at first I didn't eat them, just because Mama would do them and clean them at the crib. Man, I was like, man, I'm not doing it.
But that's why I don't eat them.
Yeah. So I've ate them one time. I don't get why people like chitlins. It just I don't. But
What's
whatever.
the texture like? It look like
Gummy.
a
Yeah,
white.
yeah, it's
it look like
it's soft, bro. It's just
It's not
yeah. Come on, man. That shit is, bro. It's pig asshole. You don't need to be doing that. And people like, oh, just put some hot sauce on. Hot sauce don't cure that smell, dog.
hot sauce don't unanus food.
You eating swine anus. They need to change the name from chitlins to swine anus.
You don't know what that motherfucking pig been doing.
Yeah, bro. And it just so oh man, cleaning them hoes out. Another thing, pig feet.
I ain't never had them hoes either.
Pickle pig feet. I just seeing them in a jar kind of made me want to upchuck.
Only thing I ever
ate
ate.
them.
Only thing I ever ate that was pickles was pickles.
Pickle eggs. I had pickle eggs before.
No.
Sitting in that pickle jar. Pretty much, if it was in the pickle jar, we had to eat. Gizzards I ain't fuck with for a long time, but fried gizzards go hard.
Fried gizzards, okay.
Yeah. But a lot of that soul food, man, it just
I don't eat no giblets.
giblets. Oh, nigga, them giblets. Yeah,
Keep that shit.
giblets and fucking. But yeah, man, it's just. I pretty much, like I said, I pretty much conquer all my foods except coleslaw. I don't want it. Now I would coleslaw on a hot chicken sandwich. I'll take it. It's good. It's a pretty good topping. Like if you make a chicken sandwich.
Oh, we had the slaw on that.
As long as it's not dressed, and you can add that sauce.
Yeah. It's just a sauce.
Yeah.
They just use as a sauce. It's pretty good. If you put a good pickle coleslaw on a hot sandwich.
I'm not asking for that shit, but if it's on there,
but if it's on there, I ain't gonna take it off.
I ain't gonna double up on it.
Yeah.
They give me
pretty
extra
good.
slaw.
It's pretty good. Like
I'm gonna ask for extra fries though.
do you do like over easy eggs, like halfway running eggs?
No, I do eggs one way.
So I scramble.
Yeah,
All the way done.
gotta have.
Man, look, I need an egg. Like
I
if
need
I'm,
my cheese eggs.
if I'm at a good burger joint,
I eat some hard boiled eggs though.
I'm putting a sunny side up egg on my burger, and I want it running. Give me a running egg on my burger, dog. It's so good, bro. I promise it is. It sound nasty because we from, but I'm telling you, dog.
No, that just sounds.
Bartender
nasty
tell you,
'cause
bartender put me on them eggs, man. An egg on your burger, and when you smash it, it pop,
Yeah,
and that yolk run down the egg.
I don't like that.
Yeah, egg in my ramen.
I don't like when eggs squirt open.
No, man, it's
I don't
good
like
food,
eating
bro.
embryos, bro.
You do though.
If they cooked, I eat cooked embryos. I don't. Yep.
A running egg, man,
I gotta have
on my burger.
I gotta have my embryos completely. I don't like eating halfway cooked baby
You don't want
chickens.
you don't want an abortion burger. Just a chicken abortion.
Oh man, I had a good joke about some baby hens
What's that?
and eating them,
Okay.
but I forgot what it was.
Okay, you forgot.
But it was a good one.
Yeah, it's just
You see where I'm going with
Yeah,
this?
it's just an abortion burger.
Yeah, good old abortion chicken.
Yeah, man. But it's one thing I did want to kind of pick your brain about. So recently there was a anti-vaccine, not a march. It was let's say a march in Dallas, and the dude that threw it, the one of the main dudes that put it together, died from COVID yesterday. And it's just, so how you feel about people who now? So what's the difference between unvaccinated and anti-vax? Sometimes people just unvaccinated.
He was unvaccinated, or
he was anti-vax. They was part of like conspiracy of this shit is a hoax. Don't do it, and he threw the whole shit together, and he died from COVID.
What do I feel about anti-vax?
Right? How do you feel about people who die who are anti-vax?
I mean, I don't never feel sad when chickens come home to roost.
He died doing what he loved. He died doing what he loved, dog.
Hey man, I'm never sad when chickens come home to roost.
That's because it's on. I be torn about it, bro. Just because it's like,
Hey, you just gotta take the human element out of this shit, cause you're gonna be wrong. You're gonna be on a fence trying to defend both sides.
Right.
I just say if you're an adult and you can make your choice, hey man, make your choice.
Right.
Hey, but if the shit don't go, if the shit ain't in your favor, if it happens or when it happens,
stand on it.
yeah, just stand on that shit.
Cause so they had released like Facebook messages. He had got COVID. He got sick, and so one of his best friends was like, "Hey man, you need to go get tested." And he was like, "I'll die before I get the jab." And they was like, "We ain't talking about the jab. We talking about just getting tested." So he was like, "I'd rather die at home than go to the hospital." But he got so sick, he went to the hospital.
And
he died on the ventilator.
He should have just died at home.
Hey, stand by. And so the crazy part, so this is the crazy part. It's been a lot of like podcasters who are anti-vax, like conspiracy theorists. So now the new conspiracy is anthrax. They saying that the government is sending anthrax to those people who are anti-vax, who are dying from COVID, to kill them, to make people get the vaccine.
Put anthrax in your Tampax.
They saying that the government is sending anthrax to kill folks. And so that's my thing about conspiracies, man. That's why
they sending anthrax to people
who are anti-vaccine to make them die to make it seem like they dying from COVID. This is the new conspiracy that's going around. Because there's a lot of people that are unvaccinated, or anti-vax, that are dying from COVID. And so the people who are standing by them are like, they didn't die from COVID. The government is sending anthrax to kill them. And that's so that conspiracy has gained traction.
Well, guess what? Anytime you say the government did that shit, I don't know if they did it, but them niggas did it.
They did it.
I'm just letting you know. I don't know if them niggas did it.
But they did.
They did it.
They did it.
I ain't see it.
But they did it.
They did it. Like 50 Cent said. Whatever they said that nigga did, he did it.
They did.
Hey, bro.
That's the thing, man. It's just like, that's why I kind of have some sympathy for him.
But it's unfortunate. I'm not making. I don't
make light of people. Right,
yeah. People passing on, but
regardless of what they pass, they pass.
Hey,
it's sad. It's a sad
niggas can. You could easily be able to have. I don't know if somebody had the vax and died. Like
it's been a couple.
At the end of the day, like, you can die, right?
Yeah.
You can. Hey, but
it's not. It's like if you put your seatbelt on in a car accident.
Yeah.
It's people that have been seatbelted. Yeah, that died. They still died. Car accident ran out. Hey man, sometimes you just
bitch caught blaze.
Hey man, that bitch flew off a cliff. And seatbelt is not gonna help you flying off that cliff.
Off everything.
Yeah.
Hey, I think I was telling my wife that niggas is so. People they want to be anti-sheep so bad that they done turned into sheep. See what I'm saying? You call the people a sheep, but you're a sheep. You see how they kind of like.
That's where my sympathy comes. Mm-hmm. Is because I understand the need. So it's almost like you become a victim of your own stubbornness. You become a victim of your own knowledge or lack of knowledge.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? That's basically what you're saying is you so hard on not being a sheep to where you become a sheep.
Yeah,
and you become a victim of your own lack of knowledge, and that goes to the what was the documentary on Netflix that you told me about?
Oh,
the misinformation. Yeah, that part.
Yeah.
So it's just
the social experiment.
Social experiment.
Hey, it's one thing when people like, man, even like in 300, I remember it was like, I die on my shield. Die on your shield or come back on.
Come back on it.
Hey, sometimes you don't have to do either.
You don't got to do neither one of them.
You could just,
it's cool to get off and be like, hey man, this some fuck shit.
Yeah.
This ain't what I thought it was.
You ain't had to take them 300 because you could have took 1,000. So
the crazy part about Omicron is we are basically in a new pandemic.
Yeah.
So it's the pandemic has started over.
Yeah, exactly.
The regular COVID-19 Omicron. So it's basically this. Without getting too technical, the vaccine for regular COVID-19 gave you 3 antibodies. Omicron basically eats 2 of those. Mm-hmm. So if you get boosted, you get 1 back. So if you vaccinated, you get 1. And then when you boost it, you get 2. So it's almost so I think the latest statistic was the hospitalized unvaccinated is like 80%. So Omicron is kind of eating the new vaccine, and it's gonna take another vaccine. It's gonna take another round of vaccines because so I was watching this doctor. He was saying we are fighting 2 enemies. We are fighting the vast majority of Americans are unvaccinated, and we're fighting a anti-vaccine propaganda campaign. So it's like you always say, if you unvaccinated, it's cool. Just stay safe. Just be responsible. Keep your mask on, social distance. But the anti-vax people not wearing a mask and they not social distancing. So it's just creating a whole. We back at square one again. But hopefully, it don't last as long. Yeah. And now, so we know like it's going. The pandemic is going to go through valleys and peaks.
Do you think it needs to be a shutdown, or can we manage without that at this point?
So that's another thing is no matter what type of solution you try to choose, you can always poke a hole in it. It's a lot of holes. If you shut down everything, it's holes in it. If you keep everything open, it's holes in it. Me, I would rather keep everything open. I appreciate staying in Texas.
It's okay, go ahead.
No, I was just saying I appreciate staying in Texas because everything open in Texas. I still like to have the choice of going to Kroger if I need to. It's some states shut everything down. You can't go nowhere.
Okay, so what if not a shutdown? What if you back it out a percentage?
So what if you say
you go 50%?
50% capacity?
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
At this point, niggas ain't going 50% capacity because this shit's so wide open.
Yeah.
But
it's states that go. It's states are saying that you have to have a vaccine to come in here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
How you feel? What you feel about that? Making people get the vax if they don't want it, just to function in society.
I don't believe in making people taking the vaccination, but at the same time, like you got free will, bro.
Yeah,
you taking away somebody's free will,
and that's the whole thing about America is the beautiful thing about America is freedom of choice.
But it's like, do you really have free will? That shit is a deeper, darker criminal link.
It's not free. It's kind of like a guided will. Like they guide you into a choice, right?
It's free to an extent.
Because if you live in another country and you like, let's say if you in New York, like Kyrie, let's use Kyrie for example. Kyrie is not vaccinated, but if they say, hey man, the only way that you get to play in the NBA is if you get vaccinated, I would have got vaccinated.
Yeah,
because I got. That's the thing about us, man. Is I got kids to feed, bro. I can't. It's like Antonio Brown, like. That's why I respect Kyrie and Antonio Brown from saying fuck this job, because I'm not in a position to say fuck my job. I can't do that. My kids can't eat no goddamn hope. My kids can't eat characteristics. My kids can't eat morals and principles, nigga. They gotta eat food. So that's the whole thing about it. So I respect, no matter what your stance is, I disagree with Kyrie 100%. I'm pro-vax.
I'm happy that he stood on his his
nigga,
word, though.
Respect, dog. Nothing but the respect.
I'm happy he stood on his words, nigga. I'm not, I'm glad he even back playing basketball.
Me too.
Like, cause
he won.
Yeah, cause this is the thing though. When it comes to the league, is big, not even the league, just big business.
America and
a lot of times we don't get that choice. A lot of times we don't get to say, fuck that, I'm not coming back, and then them niggas come and ask us to come back, right?
Right.
But he got to do that, so I'm
he made nigga history.
Fact.
How many niggas have walked out that job and the job said,
call
hey man, shit, hey, come back, we need you so much.
That happened to me one time. You remember that? Remember that bad?
And it's just you and Kyrie, the only niggas in history.
Remember that? I had quit. Oh, nigga, I quit in grand fashion.
The man told me, hey, call your boyfriend.
And I quit. That nigga was like, man, you ain't. His nigga was talking to me like, you know what I'm saying? We had a relationship and like I was broke up with that nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga was talking to me like Usher was on the phone on Confessions.
Say you swear.
Put that on something. I had quit. Nigga, I went on lunch and didn't come back.
It's gonna hurt for me to say this. Come right. That nigga started playing goddamn Let It Burn.
That nigga had me. That nigga did have me come back. That shit was funny. But what were we talking about? Kyrie.
But we talking about like freedom of choice.
Freedom of choice.
Mm-hmm. With the vaccine.
I had something else to say about that shit, but it escapes me at this moment. We was talking about Kyrie, freedom of choice.
So I couldn't picture living in a county or a city that's shut down.
I couldn't picture. This shit off base, but
go ahead.
We just talking. Me and my wife was talking about this, and I was like, y'all niggas be always talking about y'all gonna leave the U.S. until y'all leave the U.S. and y'all gotta deal with what the other countries go through.
You gotta deal with the R. Lennox situation.
Motherfucker was like, hey, this the only country that you can sit up and
tell some hot sauce.
And tell You can sit up and tell the fucking president, hey man, suck my dick.
Hey, suck my dick.
Hey,
you can tweet the president to the Frank stand.
You can invite him to the Frank stand virtually.
Every other country, you are dying for that.
You're dead. You're fucking dead.
Any Asia, the whole Asian continent, Japan, China, Taiwan, Philippines.
Me and wife was talking, and she was saying Kim Jong Un passed a law that niggas can't laugh for 10 days.
You can't laugh at him
for 10 days.
Father.
Yeah.
Now you know how wild that shit is.
So watch that that insurrection documentary. So this is what happened. It was the main character in the documentary. She was a dual citizen. She was from Wuhan and she's from the U.S. Her husband is American. So thank you, love. So in Wuhan, you can't speak against the government at all. It comes with dire consequences. So when Corona Corona started in Wuhan. When Corona first started in Wuhan, they were hiding the shit. And so, but they were coming to, so if Wuhan caught you tweeting about it or Facebook posting that was anti-government, they was going to come talk to you. And when they came talk to you, they was going to come really talk to you.
Hey, they putting hands and feet.
Hands and feet. Basically, well, they going to talk to you first, and if you keep doing, then you going to disappear.
Yeah.
So the people were like, but they have
fucked up way to live.
But on the flip side, some people were like, man, I love my country so much, I will lie and die for my country. But they were. So if your aunt passes away from COVID, and then your government is telling you, don't say nothing about this. If they ask you about it, say it was just a regular cold or something else. People were torn, but they were like, man, look, so Wuhan has free health care, free daycare, free child care. So they like, my country takes care of me.
I might go live in Wuhan.
I'm going to take care of my country. So if they ask me, I'm going to lie and say no, she died from natural causes.
Yeah.
So when the lady the main character, when she came to America, she saw America protesting saying COVID is a hoax.
Oh, these niggas out here.
Oh, they are wild. Yeah.
Cap.
And she like, if this is freedom.
She was like, what the fuck is cap?
Yeah, right. She's like, bro, if this is freedom, I don't want no part of this.
Yeah.
So that goes back to your question, like how much does freedom cost? You know, or is freedom
it actually
overrated? But you go back to her country in Wuhan where you can't say shit about shit.
Yeah, no, I want.
She never know what a protest was.
My thing is like,
give me the bullshit. Give me America.
I'll pay for childcare and all that shit. Let me pop my shit. Let me pop my. Hey, because you gotta think about it, man. A black nigga, it was a time in the day that two black men couldn't be congregated.
Oh, nigga.
Like, we couldn't have these microphones, right, nigga?
Acquire nuts in 1968.
They acquire our nuts. Yeah, the motherfuckers strung up.
They should be called acquired boys. It'll be a nigga sitting over there behind the camera.
It'll be a castrated boy or what it'll be, nigga. Niggas ain't playing with us. So I won't pop my shit, nigga. So anytime I get a chance, I don't want to be like, oh man, y'all take care of all this shit. I might as well show motherfucking loyalty. Nah, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, invite them niggas to the Frank stand.
And this is the only country where you can tweet the president and say, you a fuck nigga.
Hey, yo, fuck ass nigga.
And you still get you can still get to go to work the next day.
I've done it. What's the now he pulled the big Trump card when the nigga had that fuck Trump song. Who had the fuck Trump song?
YG.
Yeah, he made
fuck Donald Trump, him and Nip.
Hey, take that shit down.
And Kathy Griffin was like public enemy number one.
Yeah.
When she just did that picture of Trump being hung by his neck.
Hey, keep playing. He said, "Oh, you're going too far." You're going too far.
Yeah, man.
Nah, man.
Give me the freedoms.
All
Give me
of
the freedom.
Yeah, hey.
Give me the freedom.
Bring them on.
Because it's yeah, man. So the dude who did a documentary about the COVID virus, it was banned from doing that shit, but he kept doing it. That nigga disappeared.
Hey, them niggas let you know when you start talking about COVID on social media. Them niggas be like, hey, it's something. Them niggas give you that little warning about the COVID-19 vaccination.
Yeah.
Hey, you better go. Hey, you gonna accept it and go and send it. You gonna send it, and you can go and post it. Hey, but they keeping tabs on you. Them niggas keeping
man.
tabs on you.
This COVID shit is wild, bro. Hey,
So-
man, shout out to all the nurses and the healthcare.
Yeah, bro.
Because
Shout out to everybody who out here just living, trying to fucking avoid it. You know what I'm saying? And even if you ain't trying to avoid it, man, everybody, family been touched
if you
with
living, man, hey, salute.
Nigga, both my nieces got it right now. And my youngest niece is only, what, 6?
She got it.
She got it.
How
5,
she doing?
6.
She just sick.
She funny, bro. Because
Yeah.
we asked her, I was like, how you doing? She said, I'm good.
Okay.
With the clearest answer ever. Like, I'm good.
She just sick, yeah.
So I think she asymptomatic.
Right.
But my other niece, she was saying, you know, she felt like she got hit by a truck. You know what I'm saying? So
COVID drive trucks, like you said.
COVID is a truck driver.
COVID got a CDL license.
COVID obviously
You gonna get hit with that
reckless
truck
behind the wheel.
You gonna get hit with that truck.
Yeah. So you can put your seatbelt on and get hit with that truck. That's a perfect example, huh?
Right.
Or you can not have your seatbelt. You can take a chance though.
You gonna get hit with the truck. You can either have a seatbelt on or you can just take that bitch raw out.
Or take your airbags out.
Yeah.
Hey, however you want to do it.
That's the point, bro. You either had a seatbelt on or you have no seatbelt and no airbag.
I ride
and
with
no
my
brakes.
Hey fam, I ride with my seatbelt on
Man,
in
man.
the regular cars. You feel me? What you think I'm gonna do with anything else?
Just no brakes. No brakes, no airbags, and no seatbelt, and you just
Hey,
raw
you know
dog in life.
what's what's stupid as fuck when they make you put on your seatbelt in an airplane. This shit
What the
dumb.
fuck they gonna do?
Nigga, we falling, nigga.
Hey,
I'm about to wrestle my way out of this shit.
Hey, what the fuck they gonna
about?
do? And this bitch start falling. Hey man, I'm gonna take my shit off. I'm gonna hang around this window, nigga. Seatbelts on the plane, nigga.
That shit funny, bro.
That shit, hey man, put your, and they serious about the seatbelts on that plane too.
Hey, don't nigga. Hey man, we won't start this motherfucker.
Hey man, put
keep
your
on.
seatbelt on and turn your phone off, fuck nigga.
Hey, turn your goddamn phone off. Put your seatbelt on. Hey, and if that shit fall, hey, if this bitch start going down, you take care of yourself first. Then you help the other person. We old selfish ass country.
Yeah, man. Hey, you gotta take. Hey man, sometimes you gotta take care of yourself first.
Did you look at that? Okay, so we talked about what was the next thing we was gonna talk about, the social experiment, Oculus, and all of that shit.
Yeah, run with it.
Man, that shit fucked me up.
Oculus, the social experiment.
All of that shit. I don't think we ain't get to run it.
Did you ever watch the disinformation? It's a disinformation documentary on HBO. It's crazy.
Maybe.
Okay.
I watched.
But that social experiment is nuts too.
But no, so this is what fucked me up though. It's just like a debate. When I sent you the text message, I'm gonna go to because I don't want to be wrong. So the message I sent you, that just said the social experiment, social media, the Matrix, Ready Player One, Metaverse, crypto, EFT, and Oculus. And I was fucking floored the other day how that shit all relates, right? So
Mark
How's the
Zuckerberg.
chicken? Good?
good.
Yeah, good.
Everything good?
Yeah. Especially that
Start
stuff.
cooking, not me.
Oh no, it's
I
good.
cook everything.
Ever?
Yep.
That's good,
So
man.
next time I don't have to be here.
Okay.
Okay.
Man, no. Oculus is weird because Mark Zuckerberg basically got niggas playing Roblox, real life Roblox,
Hey, so that shit's so deep.
in the metaverse.
It's so deep. So about a year ago, maybe a little bit longer, Ready Player One came out. Me and D-Mon had like an hour and a half conversation about Ready Player One. And I was telling him from jump, I was like, dog, this fucking movie crazy because this shit gonna happen one day. And I was like, but I was telling him, I was like, but it's all, we in the midst of it right now. I was like, when we first got on social media, you look, we really a caricature of ourselves on social media. We a avatar of our
The Sims.
Yeah, on social media. So because you see niggas get on social media, flashing money and all of this other shit. But I had niggas be on that I'm cool with, that I know you ain't doing the shit that you posting on social media, right? I've seen all this shit, and it's just like, dog, this is a alternate universe. And then the Matrix, of course. When we were younger, we saw the Matrix. That kind of sent us down that rabbit hole. So then social media come along, and then it's like I can be whoever I want to be on here. Like I can but in the like when I'm in the street, I'm just whoever. On social media, I'm this person.
Right.
All right. So I saw Ready Player One. I was like, man, this shit crazy. So I was looking at, somebody was saying, remember we was talking about in the group chat how you can go play on the Oculus. You can go sit in the crowd, courtside, and watch basketball.
Right.
And then Demon was like, yeah, I went to Egypt. And I was like, nigga, this shit is crazy. All of this shit started to tie into each other. So like, I always used to, so when the metaverse came about, right? When that fucking shutdown of Facebook and they lost all that money, I was already like, yeah, nigga, I bet the fuck they did lose billions of dollars, whatever the fuck ever, right? So I didn't understand it at first. I'm like, metaverse? Are y'all just gonna come back with some shit like this? So it started to make sense now. You could do that shit on the Oculus. Right. The metaverse appears, right?
Right.
I see somebody spent $350,000 in the metaverse.
Like a boat?
On a house to live next to Snoop Dogg in the metaverse.
In the metaverse.
And buy land. You can buy land in the metaverse.
Right.
So I saw that. Now all this shit start playing and start like, coming together. EFTs. Like I was really into the EFTs because it was like, damn, bro, this shit is dope. Because I felt like we missed out on cryptocurrency.
Right.
When we saw that shit in our face and we wasn't jumping on it.
Right.
And then I was like, we ain't really miss out because all this shit still in the infancy stages. Right. They've been microdosing niggas for years. Right. We had social media, then the shit kept growing, it keep growing. You can be more interactive. It kept growing. It was the social media has been a living thing. It's it keeps growing. Now we're here. Now you got the metaverse. Now you got the Oculus. Now you can go here. Now I'm like, damn, cryptocurrency. It's a digital form of currency, right? Damn. Nigga, now you can spend that cryptocurrency where? In the metaverse. Right? Right. Nigga, that shit is so crazy that all of that shit, I was just sitting up and all of that shit just kind of like, damn. When they said that shit, you can buy clothes, you can buy land in the metaverse. I saw a nigga
buy a boat for, boat prices.
Real shit.
Crazy.
And that shit kind of all clicked. I'm like, fuck. So you get the cryptocurrency, shit is a digital form of money, right? You can spend it in the metaverse. The metaverse, you got the Oculus, you can go anywhere with that motherfucker. Right. What's been happening for like the last 2 years? Me and you and your wife, me and my wife, we work from where? We work from home. We don't even go out in the real world no more. When we want, this shit's so crazy. When you order food, you don't have to go out and get that shit. You have it shit. Yeah. You can. Not only just your like food, not only Cane's or whatever, McDonald's, whatever you want, whatever steakhouse you order, nigga, you can get your groceries delivered. So now we ain't leaving home.
Everything coming to you.
Everything coming to us. Now we living in the alternate universe because it's like, okay, now we off. Let me put on these glasses.
Now we can go to everything.
We can go to everything else.
Damn.
You ever think about that shit? Now that it's coming together, like Uber's all of that shit is all one thing, bro. Right. Now you look at not only Uber, now you got Uber autonomous cars, right? Now you got that shit. You got cars that don't even drive. You got, man, all of that shit that was happening on Black Mirror is happening now. And when
and then in the middle of a damn demic.
In the middle of a pandemic. And it's just
we really living in season 7 of Black Mirror.
Facts. Now you got the little robot dogs. I seen somebody with them at certain malls. They got those robot dogs. I know they had it at Arlington at Chick-fil-A. If you order your food and you work in the mall, they put that bitch on a little robot dog and bring it to the store. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so everything is out of our hands at this point. When we talk about our cell phones, bro, like everything is like connected to another. Like we living in another world right now and we don't even know it.
So that's why I don't know if I'm wrong or right at this point, but that's why I'm not tripping on the vaccine. Like, so the whole anti-vaccine was like, are they trying to plug you with a chip? Like, nigga, they don't need a chip.
Don't you think they
don't need a fucking chip, dog?
Nigga, you got telephones, TVs.
It is no way you can not leave a footprint on who you are. Like,
I told my wife the other day, I was like, everything we do right now, some stuff scare me because it's like we don't even work. We don't get up to do shit no more.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey Google, turn off the lights in the living room. Turn off the lights in the bedroom. Hey, do this. Now it's just like everything. All of the jobs are transitioning to robots. We heard about this shit when we was younger. Hey man, go to school, be an engineer. Because guess what? Engineers gonna always have jobs. And then it's like, be a doctor. But now you see motherfucking robots doing surgery. The fucking what's the little thing that do surgeries that cut the grape open? I don't mean to cut you off. No, go ahead.
I read
it's a lot going on.
Yeah, I read an article. So actually, more people are becoming nurses or getting into the healthcare field now because of COVID. So previously, if it wasn't enough healthcare workers to handle everything, and with COVID, just multiplied everything. So now people are like, oh, I want to be a nurse to help out. All right, so that's the flip side of it.
And then they tell you to be a nurse, it should take 12 months now.
Yeah, right. It don't. No. Oh no, you can be a work. Hey man, you can get your guy. Hey, you can do nurse online while you in school.
You can work at the hospital.
Yeah, you can work at the hospital and get
just
your
do your homework.
Why?
Hey, did you see? I forgot what state that was, but shit.
You bring me a carne. Okay, thanks.
Shit.
Bones or no bones?
Huh?
Bones or no bones?
It don't matter.
Shit got so bad in one state that they hiring like the substitute teachers that don't even have experience. They just hiring niggas off the street.
Yeah, so now you don't have to have a degree to be a teacher. So in my youngest daughter's school, they don't. So they have like bartender's one of them. They have like parents do what they call like homeroom.
Oh, it's kind of like what you call that shit? Fuck. Damn.
But it's just if the teacher not there, the main parent can come in and do the shit, or the teacher is there. She needs help. The alternate,
like alternate.
And so now with the teachership being so messed up to where they like, man, look, we used to have requirements, prerequisites for teachers. Hey, are you competent? Can you read? Can you talk to kids?
The funniest shit. Somebody had posted that school that was hiring people to teach kids,
right?
And like niggas who on the internet still the funniest and it's undefeated.
Of course,
a nigga had a picture that when Gucci was in class, and we don't know what he was talking about, but they had that picture with the story, and I was like, dog, y'all niggas funny, bro.
That's another thing about the internet. That's one thing I'm not afraid of. If the internet is getting more power, niggas are really gonna flip. We're going to start winning. Because Twitter ain't shit without Black Twitter. Yeah, Black Twitter is Twitter.
That shit, well, they'll find a way to take that shit from us too.
Yeah, that's true.
Niggas took,
shot my ass.
Them niggas gave, if they won't give, what's my nigga name? Kendrick Lamar album of the year, but they'll give it to Macklemore. Nigga, they'll take Black Twitter from us.
They'll take Black Twitter, that's true.
They'll just change the name instead of Black Twitter. That shit'll be like motherfucking Mocha Twitter or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Great them Twitter. Niggas started fucking urban rap, urban music. Nigga,
urban.
Fuck out of here with that shit, man. Nigga, this shit is just music. Y'all got Elvis Presley stealing from us, nigga. You
Big Mama Thornton. Yeah, man.
Fuck out of here. Them niggas will find a way.
Are there any positives to this?
To what?
Like with the whole shit you were talking about. The metaverse.
I wanna, because I was against getting the Oculus. We was talking about getting the Oculus for Christmas. It was like, cause at one point it was like, I don't know if I'm gonna get this PlayStation 5.
Have you used one or seen through?
I've never used one.
Evan got one in his room. You want to check it out?
So I was like, I want to get it just for research purposes because I'm not a game. I don't play games like that. I played Spider-Man. Both Spider-Mans was dope as shit, but that's about it. But my nigga going to town over there.
Yeah, got that fleet collar on.
But I'm with that, but I don't play games. Like I want it for all those other reasons. I want to go to fucking Egypt, nigga. I want to go sit courtside. I want to see how this shit work because I don't want to be the left out. I don't want to be left out, and we already so behind as black people, and we don't be knowing what's going on. You see what I'm saying? That this with them doing this is like think about how long. Think about how long the metaverse really been around. Jake don't want to hear that shit. Think about how long niggas really been doing this shit. Like white people. Cause so just to do the research, niggas had to be at games and getting clearance and all of this shit.
Yeah.
To use likenesses and all of that, bro. It's got to be a deal in place, so you know all of that's got to be going on. But yeah, bro, I want to see it. Like we've been, I think, one of the generations who've seen so much. We got to see. When the hip hop,
we are pre-internet.
Yeah, pre-internet. We saw it rise. We saw
pre-digital
the rise.
Everything.
We saw the fall of like tapes, but we saw, man, we seen so much.
Right.
We lived in a pandemic.
Right.
We saw the stock market crash
A few times.
9/11. We seen so much. Not saying older people hadn't seen, because ain't shit like seeing a nigga get his ass. Yeah. It's moving like this though, because I remember having a flip phone was cool. Then having a touch phone was cool.
Beeper. You had to have a beeper.
Have a beeper, yeah. All that shit was cool.
We remember payphones.
Remember, like shit was moving like this.
Right. And then all of a sudden, there's no more
now
payphones.
this shit's like this. Every time you look up, shit changed. Nigga, I remember when a 4K TV was unattainable.
That shit
to
was
the regular
$8,000.
person. Yeah, $10,000 to get a fucking 4K TV. That shit like, nigga, I never have one of them hoes. 2 years later, them motherfuckers on sale at Walmart.
$600.
72 inch for $398. You know what I'm saying? Cell phones, like everything. But I think a lot of this stuff is starting to peak out for what we're at right now. But it's
you
like,
ain't lying. When it started moving, it started moving.
When that shit started moving, because nigga, we had a fucking nigga. I was old enough to have a rotary phone, right?
You remember when? So my mama, when Call ID first dropped, my mama was like, I ain't getting that shit. I know who called me.
Yeah. I know the numbers. Remember when you had to memorize numbers?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Write them hoes down or memorize them. My mama still.
I still remember all my old chicks' phone numbers because I had to memorize them hoes.
I don't know about that, but I remember.
I remember all of them.
I remember like my cousin, like Eli. I remember I know his number because I used to have to beep this nigga, call him, all that shit. I remember this nigga. I remember his number. I remember I know, of course, my mama number. I remember my aunt's old number, right? Yeah. I remember all of that.
Thank you, man.
But
close the door.
It was a time of day when we had rotary phones. Then we had the little punch phones. Then, like you said, when you got when we got the what's called the
beepers.
No. Call ID.
Call ID.
Remember when you could had the star 69 a nigga?
Star 69 and star 67.
Star 6, yeah. Block your ass. Shit. I had to block a few crazy.
This bitch 5 more times.
Few crazy motherfuckers, boy. I had to block them.
Star 67.
But star 67 I had to block their ass. But when that shit started moving, it was like, damn.
It moved.
That shit started moving. Like even gaming systems.
Yeah.
Nigga, I remember gaming systems used to be trash. That movie 8-bit or 16-bit that came on, nigga, that Power Glove from Nintendo was some shit. Looked good though.
It was trash.
That shit looked amazing, but it was some shit, nigga.
So the biggest flip for me was Nintendo to Super Nintendo, because Nintendo didn't work every time you used it. And then when Super Nintendo dropped and that bitch worked every time you put it in, you were like, shit, bro.
What about
you
this?
had to blow them holes.
What about this? Remember computers just in general?
Games, Oregon Trail?
Nah, not even that. Remember when you had a computer and that bitch wasn't touchscreen? Or do you remember getting in the car if a nigga had a touchscreen radio in his car? You remember saying that shit, right?
Hell yeah.
But this nigga got a touchscreen. Not all that shit touchscreen. It's the norm.
Do you remember the cars with the ashtrays in there? They had the ashtrays in the back seat.
That you actually, it had a cigarette thing in there.
Yeah, what thing?
And then they had you remember the cars that had the gas tank under the license plate?
Under the license plate. Remember the car that had the coin slots?
Yeah, you pull that shit out.
You pull that shit out and put your quarters, nickels, and dimes.
Yeah. A whole bunch of shit, nigga. Shit changed, dog.
And all of a sudden, nigga, it's like your car can parallel park for you.
Yeah, bro. And you can, average nigga can buy that shit. You ain't got to be super rich. You don't have to be millionaire to have that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You You can make $100,000 a year and go buy some shit like that if you choose. Like this shit is crazy, bro. Shit start moving.
Shit moving.
Cameras. You remember when them cameras used to come in the big ass
The
back?
big ass
Nigga
camera,
had to hold it on your shoulder.
Yeah.
You had to have some good. You had to have a good base. First, your quads had to be strong. Calf muscles had to be nice and tight.
Strong as fuck.
Your shoulders. Hey, bro, you had to do these.
Not everybody got a 4K camera in your phone. That shit HD.
Bitch got three lenses on.
You can see Pluto with your phone right now.
You can
telescope.
Nigga, if you have enough money, you can buy a planet. You know this shit. You seen that shit?
Yeah,
A star. You can do this shit, dog. This is where we living there right now. I always say this shit. I want a flying car, but y'all niggas can't even drive regular cars, nigga. So I don't even want a flying car. So all y'all niggas get flying cars. That's when I'm gonna buy like a Range Rover.
Are you scared or are you optimistic?
Bro, you can't be afraid of this shit because it's gonna come either way. It's nothing that can stop it. Progression is progression.
Yeah, you have to.
You know what I'm saying? You got to lean into it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen without you. You know what I'm saying? So
when you talk about conspiracy theories, it's always like the elite and the people that's pulling the strings. Mm-hmm. But for me, the problem why I'm anti-conspiracy theory is because I hate when they give white people superpowers. Like giving white people mystical powers, like. White people not that smart.
I don't even think it's just white people.
I'm just saying people, but that's why I hate. But I think conspiracy theories, they aren't conspiracy. It's a couple of motherfuckers that's just like, hey man, hey, we can do this.
Yeah.
And then a couple of other motherfuckers like, hey, I got the money to back out. And then a couple of motherfuckers like, hey, I have 18 degrees. I have a team that can troubleshoot this shit. And then it just started building from there.
I think when you talk about the it's way more have-nots than have-gots.
Yeah, right. Have-gots is only.
If we could stand up, that shit is a mind frame, bro. Right. You being a have you. That's why, like when we doing this shit, like this is a stream of this is. It's like we living in the Matrix, nigga. Right. I remember this is just like an idea. It's a stream of consciousness. It was an idea. Now it's real. It's realistic. Right. It's real. This is life. This is what we doing. Right. I remember having these conversations, nigga. Even before me and you talked about this shit. Me and my brother and this homeboy, shout out Swole. We used to always be like, man, we need a TV show that's on like. It can't be on regular TV. It's got to be like on Showtime. Guess who on Showtime? Fucking all the smoke. Mm-hmm. It's got to be, and then we got to talk about real nigga sports. And I was like, that's what we gonna call it, the real nigga show. Nigga show. That is just a stream of thought. And I don't even be feeling. I'll be feeling like I'm asleep sometimes because all this shit happening so fast. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I remember just talking about this shit. And shout out to us, bro, because in March, nigga, we will be podcasting for this. That'll make our 5th year.
That's true.
That's crazy, right?
I still got the old pod.
That's how time moving. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not afraid of none of that shit. It's like everything is growth. Like nigga, what you gonna get left behind? You gonna be the same nigga going to the store buying bag ass jeans till they don't sell them no more? Hey, let me get some. Y'all ain't got no goddamn wide legs. Nah, nigga, they don't sell them hoes no more.
Hey, where your jabos?
Hey, get these skinny jeans. Get the
fuck
out of here.
Let me get the Merit. Y'all ain't got no Merite Francois jabot.
Meritace when hey, y'all ain't got no motherfucking scraffers back there too, nigga. I need and some soldiers.
Hey, I know I'm the first one in the store, but I need them Dadas.
The one with the rim on the side that spin. Yeah. But I want my shit going counterclockwise. Yeah, man. Like you either gonna be the old nigga complaining about how shit changing and stuck in your ways, or you gonna adapt. Your kids are growing up in this shit, right? So they gonna leave you. Close the door, sir. Hurry up. Your kids gonna leave you because that's the world they leaving in. We bought my daughter a Chromebook for Christmas. It wasn't on the list, but it's been the most used thing that she got. And it ain't like
not far.
She don't even take it to school, and it's still the most used thing. She does everything on it. Whether she watching TV, she do her little Roblox stuff. She make them little what is the little animated videos? I don't know what they are. Little crazy looking whatever they are, girls. But she got like, and it's funny because she got like hundreds of thousands of views on them little ass strips. And I always tell her. I tell her, so I plant little seeds and I say, hey, guess what? Man, you could be our engineer. You could be me and Uncle Jay engineer.
Yeah.
Like one day, or you can more than that. You know what I'm saying? But she doing it right now. She editing that stuff and all of that, and that's really not an easy thing to do.
That's
so,
the plan.
you know what I'm saying? Like that's the world we living in. Everybody, our kids gonna live in that world,
Right?
So we might as well understand
Embrace
it.
it.
Yeah, we got yeah. Not only embrace it, we got to be able to understand it because they still young. We got to be able to look at it, figure it out with them as they go, so we can still lead them in the right direction. Because the fucking field goal posts just keep getting moved, no matter what it is. So that's how I look at it, bro. I'm
real shit, man.
I'm with it. I'm with the.
Can't be afraid of it.
Man, shit gonna happen without you. Like you said, when niggas talking about man, they gonna chip you, nigga. You been chipped.
Been chipped. Oh, you been chipped for a minute.
Everything you got is chipped,
You been
bro.
chipped for a minute. The minute that the first day you try to buy them shoes and you accept them cookies,
Hey, call
they
back.
on your ass.
Call back. Them motherfuckers was at the insurrection, left the insurrection, thought they was scot free, got on the planes and got their motherfucking ass detained. When they
Bro, they wasn't detained. I'm talking about niggas sitting at home. They get it. Hey man,
nigga pulling up on you. Yes, sir.
You like, how you know me? I'm off the grid. Oh, you think you off the grid?
Yeah. Talking about this grid?
You off your grid. You ain't off our grid, nigga.
Nigga showed them a grid.
I'm talking about, bro, they arrested everybody.
Walk their ass down.
Facial recognition.
Hey, you know when niggas running down the field and they getting away and they about to score?
And the nigga walk their ass down.
And then DK Metcalf come out of nowhere. That's what they did to these niggas.
Bro, that's hilarious. Just walking up to a trailer park house with no satellite. And Jerry Ringwald, come on out the door. And they open the door like, how you find me? I don't have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I use my fake name.
All I got is cash. I got guns piled up.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. Hey, bring your bitch ass out this house.
Put them pants on and come outside.
Hey, could you get those llama pants that you wore?
Oh yeah, how many guns you on? 7? Yeah, we know that. Don't even worry about that.
Hey, yeah,
and then you tried to buy 5 of them unregistered, but guess what? It's cool.
Put your yak boots on. Get the fuck out here.
Hey, matter of fact, what the same shit you had on yesterday?
Hey, put that helmet back on.
Yeah.
Hey, send that nigga in the bathroom. Let his paint his face.
This helmet is used to not so y'all can't contact me. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. Yeah, you think you sweet?
That nigga had a blue paint on his face and a helmet. Bitch, we know who you are. That shit hilarious. You should have wore a mask. If the ironic part is, if them niggas would have wore face covering, nobody would have known.
Are you on mask now, don't you? Yeah. But when you was in that insurrection, you was naked face.
Hey, they was insurrecting,
just naked face,
swiping cards. Bitch, they gonna catch you. What you talking? You gonna land back in goddamn and Sweetwater, Mississippi?
Oh, nigga, and you in the Astro van, nigga, knock on that van.
An Astro van.
Hey, Chet, come on out the door, man. It's cool. Like, how you find me, nigga? I've been on the run.
That's fast.
Cool. Oh, you think you been driving?
Oh man, we've been watching you.
Hey, we just waiting for you to stop.
Many weeks.
Matter of fact, we already knew when you was coming. We been here. Hey, we was here before you got here.
We was in the woods when you bought them ice cream sandwiches.
When you bought the Marlboros and them ice cream. We sold them to you.
Niggas is facts. Nigga went to a fake 7-Eleven. They should have known it wasn't a real 7-Eleven.
Fake gas station.
It was a white man behind the counter.
Oh, nigga, hey, bro, you ain't high from these niggas, man.
Man, they catching your ass, bro. What the fuck are y'all talking about?
Oh, you just had a baby. Hey, bring that baby.
Hey, bring the baby too.
Hey, bring that baby.
Hey, y'all get in there and put his ass on the fucking floor.
How you find my baby? I ain't even have him at the hospital. We had him at the crib. Oh, you had him at the crib, huh?
Yeah,
that's nice.
We got your midwife. Your moy. What them motherfuckers called?
What they call them?
What is
the doula? Yeah, we find your doula.
You got your
we
doula.
got your damn doula, dog.
And you ain't high from these person people, that dog. do the what's call it for what is it? They do they cut the foreskin off for the babies or some shit. Yeah, when they. That's what they call it? Yeah, some shit like that.
Talking about the Jewish.
Yeah.
So you know what y'all know what they do to the kids? So the priests that perform the
accurate information.
They do when instead of
want to make sure
instead of baptizing them, they do money on them.
But so they do the I think the old
that's
school.
That's anti-Semitism, right?
Yeah, well, I don't know. We gonna find out. But the old,
upload it. Hey, it's jokes, man. Hey, guess what they do in the black community?
The old Orthodox Jews or unorthodox Jews. I don't know what Orthodox or unorthodox. But when they do the circumcisions at home, you know how they take the blood off the baby's circumcision. You want to guess?
With a rubber band?
Nope.
I'm so afraid.
By mouth.
By mouth. They suck the blood off the penis.
Do the babies? So,
No.
when the babies.
How did you even bring this up?
So when the baby,
He can't even look at him.
look. So when look, man.
You can't look at him because he thought Reggie always go too far.
Look, hey man.
Okay, I'm ready. I had to get ready.
So when the babies make this face, is it joy or is it pain?
Yeah, pain.
Which one is it?
I don't know, but they suck it on.
I ain't know that shit.
Yeah, they suck it on when they do it at the crib. Because it's like the old circumcision where they do it, where it's like a big deal. But they do it at the crib. And they,
So that's like
they suck it off.
That's like inviting them to the
Yeah, stop.
cocktail weenie stand.
Yeah, to the Frank stand. But I think that's a fucked up job to take. You know, it's like, hey man, I want to pray for people and I want to suck
Lay
baby
hands
penis.
on
Yeah,
them.
I want to suck this off babies.
Hey,
Get
I
out
don't
of here,
know,
bro.
man. I don't know. Hey, remember that we just had a conversation about we literally just had a conversation about shit we shouldn't probably say.
Mm-hmm. That was one of them.
It might be it. We might have to cut that part out right there.
Okay.
But it's all right. We can leave it in.
It ain't going nowhere.
Don't nobody pay us. Hey, but this has been
Right.
this has been a Choir Nuts podcast, episode number 22. Give us our drop one time.
Is your drip dry? Your shoe
Look,
game
you see my
slacking? Go to kicksthrone.com for your exclusive sneaker needs.
It's flipped over.
That's KICKZ Throne. One word.
Kicksthrone.com. Where you find your shoes at, bro?
One word, insurrection.
What kicks you got on today for the heat check?
2010. What is 2010?
I done the Oreo.
2014. It's still all right. Look at that leather though. Bitch look like a leather jacket. They don't even make shoes like this.
I'm not clean.
I wore these hoes of water and everything.
I'm clean, bro. Hey man, this is Choir Nuts podcast episode what? 22?
Deuce in my
22,
boot.
man. Hey man, subscribe,
Follow,
comment, like, hit that notification bell,
hey, and insurrect.
and insurrect. Hit the Rection. Hit that goddamn Rection. At least you hit that stop camera thing from
That's the name of the pod.
the Rection.